Last lecture we had studied rate of return formula, okay, sum invested formula. So see this one more formula, dividend per share. How to find out dividend per share? So face value multiplied by dividend percent. Then total dividend received is equal to number of shares into dividend per share. So let's see students what is mean by brokerage, share broker. So let's see. The buying and selling of shares cannot take place privately. It has to be done through a person or a body recognized by stock exchange. Such person is called as share broker, right? And for transaction of buying and selling of shares, charges of the broker of particular rate is paid both by purchaser and seller. So these charges are called as brokerage, right? So students, brokers charge some amount. This amount is called as brokerage. So brokerage is paid on the market value of the share. Remember that brokerage is paid on the market value of the share. So students, see this formula. At the time of buying shares is equal to market value plus brokerage. Remember this formula. See second formula. At the time of selling shares, selling price per share is equal to market value minus brokerage. Here we sell the shares. So here formula is market value minus brokerage. Brokerage is always calculated on market value of the shares. Then our next topic is mutual fund. Mutual fund is shortly known as MF. We get units when we invest in mutual fund. When we invest some amount in mutual fund, we get units. The market value of unit is called NAV. NAV full form is net asset value. So mutual fund is professionally managed investment scheme, usually run by an AMC, means asset management company. They invest the money given by the investors in different schemes. For example, equity fund in shares, debt fund in debentures, bonds, etc. or balanced funds as per the investor's choice. As we get shares or for the investment in share market, we get units when we invest in mutual fund. अगर आपने शेयर मार्केट से शेयर खरीदे तो उसके आपको यूनिट्स मिलेंगे और वो यूनिट्स आप म्यूचुअल फंड में इन्वेस्ट कर सकते हो. द मार्केट वैल्यू ऑफ यूनिट इज कॉल्ड NAV. I already told you NAV means net asset value. NAV of one unit multiplied by number of units means you get total fund value. As the market value of share changes frequently, in the same way NAV of unit is also changes. One can redeem the units when needed. अगर आपने किसी कंपनी के म्यूचुअल फंड लिए हैं, अगर उस कंपनी के शेयर्स मार्केट में बढ़ जाते हैं तो आपको NAV के यूनिट्स भी आपके चेंज हो जाएंगे, मतलब वो बढ़ेंगे. अगर किसी कंपनी के शेयर्स डाउन होते हैं तो NAV के यूनिट्स आपके डाउन हो जाएंगे. देन सिस्टेमैटिक इन्वेस्टमेंट प्लान, it is shortly known as SIP. You already heard this word, right? Suppose one does not want to invest a big amount at once, then invest small amounts at regular time intervals. For example, rupees 500 per month could be invested in mutual fund. Investment could be done monthly or quarterly. This way of investment is called as SIP. अगर आपको बड़ी अमाउंट इन्वेस्ट नहीं करनी है म्यूचुअल फंड में, तो आप शॉर्ट अमाउंट भी इन्वेस्ट कर सकते हो, जैसे कि आप 500 रुपीज पर मंथ इन्वेस्ट कर सकते हो म्यूचुअल फंड में, और आप नहीं तो फिर मंथली पे कर सकते हो या क्वार्टरली भी पे कर सकते हो। इसी को क्या बोलते हैं? SIP। व्हाट इज द बेनिफिट्स ऑफ म्यूचुअल फंड? सो फर्स्ट बेनिफिट इज प्रोफेशनल फंड मैनेजर्स, देन सेकंड इज diversification of funds, then third is transparency and sufficiently safe investment, then liquidity redemption of units can be done, then limited risk, then advantage of long term and short term gain, then investment in funds like ELSS are admissible for deduction under सेक्शन 80C ऑफ इनकम टैक्स। अगर आप म्यूचुअल फंड इन्वेस्ट पैसे आपके म्यूचुअल फंड में इन्वेस्ट करते हो, तो आपको जो डिविडेंड मिलता है वो इनकम टैक्स में इंक्लूड नहीं होता है। और ये जो म्यूचुअल फंड है ये आप लॉन्ग टर्म के लिए भी कर सकते हो या शॉर्ट टर्म के लिए भी कर सकते हो। इसमें बहुत कम रिस्क होती है एज कंपेयर टू शेयर मार्केट। So these are the benefits of mutual fund. So students, how to find out the fund value? The total fund value is equal to NAV of one unit multiplied by number of units. Remember this formula. Total fund value is equal to NAV of one unit multiplied by number of units. Then to find number of units, how to find the number of units? So the formula is number of units is equal to sum invested divided by NAV. Let's see the example. Market value of a share is rupees 200. If the brokerage rate is 0.3%, then find the purchase value of the share. So see here, first we have to write down market value. Market value of share is 200 rupees, right? Then brokerage rate. Brokerage rate is 0.3%. Then here we have to find out purchase value of the share. But before that we have to find out brokerage per share. Brokerage per share. So brokerage rate is 0.3% of what? Market value. Of market value 200 rupees. So 0.3 upon 100 into 200. 100 1 the 100, 100 2 the 200 means 0.3 into 2, 0.6. So brokerage per share we get 0.6. Then purchase value of share. Purchase value of the share. I already explained you the formula. Purchase value of share is equal to market value plus brokerage, right? So market value is 200 and brokerage here we have find 0.6. So 200 plus 0.6 means 200.6. 6. So purchase value of share is purchase value of the share is 206 rupees. See second example. A share is sold for the market value of rupees 1000. Brokerage is paid at the rate of 0.1%. What is the amount received after the sale? Okay. So see here, this example is same like first one, but here only difference is what? Here we have to find out the selling price per share, and before first example we have to find out the purchase price. Okay, so write down here market value is equal to 1000 rupees, then brokerage rate is 0.1%. So find out brokerage per share. Brokerage per share is equal to 0.1% of market value, means 1000 rupees. So 0.1 upon 100 into 1000. So what we get? 10. So 0.1 into 10 means 10 into 0.1 we get 1 rupees. Then selling price. Selling price per share, because here we have find what is the amount received after the sale. So selling price per share is equal to market value minus brokerage. So market value is 1000 rupees, brokerage is 1 rupee. So 1000 minus 1 we get 999 rupees. So selling price per share is equal to 999 rupees. So see next example, fourth example. Srimati Desai sold shares of face value rupees 100 when the market value was rupees 50 and received 4988.20 rupees. She paid brokerage 0.2% and GST on brokerage is 18%. Then how many shares did she sell? Here we have to find out number of shares. Okay. So let's see how to solve this. First write down market value is equal to 50 rupees. Market value is equal to 50 rupees. Then brokerage. Brokerage is equal to 0.2%. GST is equal to 18%. Okay. Then here we have to find out first brokerage per share. Brokerage per share, like our previous two example. Brokerage per share is equal to 0.2% brokerage of market value, means 50. So 0.2 upon 100 into 50. 0 cut, 5 1 the 5, 5 2 the 10. 0.2 divided by 2 means we get 0.10. Okay. Then GST is 18%, right? GST on brokerage. GST on brokerage per share is equal to 18% of 0.10. means 18 upon 100 into 0.10. So 18 upon 100 into 10 upon 100 means 180 divided by 10,000 is equal to what we get, 0.018. Okay, then find out total selling price per share. Okay, total selling price per share, total selling price per share is equal to market value minus brokerage minus GST. So market value is 50, brokerage is 0.10 and GST is 0.018. So what we get, 50 minus 0.10 minus 0.018. So here we get 49.882. Then here, how many shares did she sell? So first we have to find out number of shares sold. Number of shares sold is equal to total amount received divided by selling price per share. Okay, so total amount received, see here in example, 4,988.20 rupees. This is total amount received. So write down here values, 4,988.20 divided by total selling price per share is 49.882. So divide this, we get 100 shares. I hope students, all of you understood today's what is mean by mutual fund, benefits of mutual fund, what is mean by brokerage, share broker and examples. Okay. So remaining examples in 4.4 practice set, you solve it by yourself. Thank you. Have a nice day.